Evening and welcome back to the Mindful Model Makers Workshop. I have now completed the model which is going into a competition tomorrow night at my local model railway club. So I think the heading was dereliction. So there we are. So I've come up with a diesel depot. I'm going to move it around. I've come up with a diesel depot that was once, and the roof's been taken off, and I've added lots of various bits and pieces. I'm going to move the camera around like so. So outside is a diesel tank. It's got broken windows where obviously if people can get into these buildings, they would probably throw bricks at the windows and smash them, which is what happens in real life. Inside you've got the platforms that when they're working on stock, diesels, whatever it is, you can get up to a height, so you're not working off of a ladder because you can't work off a ladder for too long. Outside you've got various barrels that are tipped and thrown all over the place. There are some refuse bins at the front. As you can see, the grass is got long and is uncut and is beginning to just kind of grow over itself, which is what happens in the end. And yeah, so that's that. Inside obviously you've got the two pits, and in the pits there's also down on the ground there's broken glass, obviously where things have gone through the window because the glass goes inside. Some of it's gone down in the pits. There are barrels in the pits where people have rolled it down. Probably mainly youngsters, but you can't really say without knowing. At the back there was some red barrier because at some point, for some reason, the track has been cut short, so it doesn't go out the other end of the diesel depot. Not sure why that is, but I take it perhaps at some point they were using it and they put up the barrier just as a warning in case it would just come off the track. So I assume, I can only assume that that's what happened. Anyway, so tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock, this is going into a competition. And hopefully when I get there, I'm not sure how it's done because I've only belonged to this club for a few months. There will be other exhibits. So hopefully I can photograph this with the other exhibits so that you can judge as well. I don't know what will happen. I don't know. I mean, there are some excellent modelers there, so I'm up against some really good people. I just have to see when we're there what it's like. But anyway, that's an overall view. I will turn it round to show you the back because I don't think you've seen that. So I'll show you an all-round view of this so that you can make your minds up. It's obviously, when we make things ourselves, we all think that what we've done is good, but that doesn't always follow. So there we are. So this is the back. So that's it like that. I've cut it short because obviously it's just a small model. You could go on forever. I could have the track coming in and out and all sorts. So it's basically can be viewed from the top, front and the side there. That's what it's designed to be viewed from. So yes. So anyway, that's the completed model. That's what I'm going to put in tomorrow night. I'm not going to do any more now. I've finished. So that's it. I'm going to just leave it as it is. And yeah, I'm quite happy with it. Actually, it's the first time I've made a from scratch model using this scale scenes, because with scale scenes it's paper. It starts off as paper and you put it onto card. So none of you have seen it before. These are the doors, the roller shutter. You stick one to the other and then you can cut it to the length, and then you make up the little box at the top, the roller shutter box at the top, which obviously in real life it would roll into. But in this life, you just cut it to the length that you want and stick the roller shutter box over it. But that's how it starts. Paper onto card. You can lacquer it. You can do what you want really, and if you mess up you can print it off again. And so anyway, for those that have never used any scale scenes, yeah, a bit of patience is needed. So, but it is worth having a go. So anyway, I'll see you tomorrow night when we can find out what actually happens, and hopefully you'll see the exhibit up against the other exhibits, and well, you can judge for yourself. Anyway, thank you for now. If you like this, please give me a like. Also, you can subscribe, and also you can see this project from the beginning because it's on there on the channel. So if you subscribe to the channel, you'll be able to see all, I think it's, I don't know if it's 280 odd or 291, something like that, videos on there now, mainly to do with railways, a lot modelling, some real life, all sorts. But anyway, have a look and judge for yourself. There we are. Thank you very much, and I'll be back tomorrow night. Bye now.